Welcome, welcome, welcome. We would never have made it through the traumas of the pandemic experience that we've all endured without you. So thank you, one and all.
That if you use technology, you can actually completely redefine how care is provided to our community. That the next couple of years are going to be really interesting for all of us, particularly at this district.
People, perspectives and experiences remain our most powerful drivers of research and innovation.
How do we capture the experience of patients in real time in a way that we can address issues promptly and quickly before we act on the messages that we're hearing?
But if we put the centre of gravity back into the patient so that I carry around with me my x-rays, my scripts, and then as I need to access services, I then share that with the service provider.
For the consumer, digital isn't kind of part of that, it just happens. They just get a message and things work. But it's about the relationships and people and how we can connect those people up.
If we can make a healthcare provider's job easier by taking away some of the admin burden and allow them to spend more time providing that humanity, that kindness, that care, then that is successful digitisation of the health system.
Ownership doesn't become a burden of ownership for patients. And I think that's a really important consideration, to have that lived experience insight into design and decision making when we're actually creating these systems and these products.
Somewhere around 1 in 100 to 1 of 200 Australians live with chronic treatment-resistant depression for which they have very few, if any, treatment options. We have seen some hope emerge, but it's actually emerging from the repurposing of illegal drugs. You may have heard a little bit about this around ketamine and psilocybin.
It has enabled me to kind of have a better quality of life and be able to kind of live like, I guess, a normal human being and do the things that people do take for granted, like getting up and showering every day, cleaning the house, doing dishes.
I've gotten some good feedback and it's just been really, really nice to show the work and I don't know, tell my story and tell the story of the clinic.
We would love all dads to be doing that, regardless of how small your baby is. Even if your baby's 600 grams, I'd love for dads to be holding their baby in the first 72 hours. And of course, attending our fathers group and feedback from our staff.
IV LED app, which we believe will support patients attending the Metabolism and Obesity Service beyond the hospital.
The topic is healthcare is now a technology industry. Get your clapo hands ready. A fair thing is to say that was a tie. Can you help me?
It's a problem that hasn't gone away, that we can transplant this model of care into other chronic diseases.
Tina, you're doing a great job.
I wasn't able to walk, talk, swallow, eat or drink. All my muscles had shut down. I had trouble. I had tubes and needles all over my body. I had to start all over again, just like a baby.
You deserve a champion, because everything you've done for the community, and we'll never be able to repay you in real terms for what you've done. God bless you all.
Most importantly, I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank you for all of your care, your strength, your empathy, the way you came together to help each and every one of us.